2023, Oyedepo speaks on presidential candidates that will win. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The General Overseer of the Living Faith Church, also known as Winners Chapel Church, Bishop David Oyedepo, has spoken on what to expect ahead of the 2023 presidential election. News learned that the cleric stated while praying for Nigeria at Covenant University. The cleric in his words said 2023 will be peaceful, added that there will be no bloodshed. He further added that Nigeria will enjoy good security again. Oyedepo said there will be peace in the land, at sea, and in the air. Oyedepo said Nigeria's forthcoming election will be peaceful. There shall be no bloodshedding, no blood will be shed. There shall be peace, and God's chosen candidates will emerge to rule Nigeria. Nigeria will enjoy good security again. There will be peace on the land, at sea, in the air, and everywhere. Oyedepo warns youth against Japa. Meanwhile, Bishop David Oyedepo has issued warnings to Nigerian youth against leaving the country for greener pastures, Japa syndrome. News report that in the last 2 years, the country has witnessed a high number of youth who are leaving the country due to the economic situation. The cleric on Saturday said parents need to orientate the children on the Japa syndrome. According to him, everyone needs to stay in Nigeria to rebuild it, as they all have a part to play in the recovery of the nation. And I hold the last paragraph so dear. Parents have to orientate their children. Parents have to orientate their children. We all have a part to play, every one of us. I've said it before, it is not everybody that can fly outside the country. We cannot abandon, who do we abandon this country for? Even if you're abroad. Even if you want to carry all your family members, all your friends, all your relatives and go abroad, it's not possible. At the end of the day, you still need to work on this country. I'm not saying if you have the opportunity to go there. But I'm saying, not be everybody, this thing I'm saying is fact. Not be everybody go abroad. It is not everybody that is going to, leave this country, move and make it big. We have heard stories of people who left this country and came back and, nothing. I was speaking to somebody, I think about some months back, and the person was saying, he left the country, he had such high hopes and, things are not as him. Why will you travel when you don't have things planned out? Why will you travel when why will you just travel with faith? You don't have things that are set in place for you. It works for the other person, does not mean to work for you. And people who travel there, if they even get to see the situation of things, some of them refuse to come back. Some of them are like, no, what will they come back and start doing? You will come back and continue with your life. None. That is just it. So I hold that one that Oyedepo said is actually very correct. We all have a role to play in making Nigeria a better country. And that's just it, okay? My prediction, Atiku will lose. We're not talking about Atiku, for crying out loud. Why people always like this? Clever did want to start you to Japa and keep paying tithes. It's not a coincidence that pastors are now giving good prophecies. Having realized you guys are running away from the past year's prophecies of doom on Nigeria, and it's taking a toll on tithe payment, Japa shall pass. Japa shall pass church now, and nothing can stop what has been set in motion. Waiting for my visa to Ogben. Well, this your statement, eh? Now for you. As in, you just think loud, saying that like this, now I make Oyedepo talk this thing. Whether I like it or not, where is Oyedepo? Oyedepo is in Nigeria here. And like he said, he cannot point a gun. He's just saying, he's just giving his opinion. But the thing when he talk now still fact. If all of us leave this country will get better. No be so Dubai then do get better. Dubai said there's no Japa leave their country. The same thing with the United States. This United States that I've been singing. The same thing with other countries. They're no Japa. They stay, work together. Consciously putting efforts to make sure that the country becomes better for them all. All right. Japa syndrome that has come to stay for the responsible youth like me, the older generation like you, or the people who spoil the country should restore it. Some people get savage from out. Rebuild waiting on a don't scatter. Well, whether you like it or not, if you not rebuild them, who won't rebuild them? If you say the generation that is, as in, if you come out and say, nah, them, nice spoiler, make them rebuild them, they're no fit. At the end of the day, now still we go still rebuild this country. Just like we are in Nigeria now. and refuse to make it better. Now the people will be say they come behind us. Now you go still rebuild that. So if you don't do it, it will still keep, piling up. Things will still it is better we rebuild it. I particularly want Obi to win this. No. We're not talking about Obi here. We're not talking about Obi. All these things will only happen if P2B entered there. I like your confidence, Sha. I like your level of confidence. But me, I've said it. What Oyedepo is saying here is actually very correct. It's correct. None of us can go. And the thing is, parents, look, it is not like we are new to some things happening in this country. We are not new to, that you're going to send your children, you're going to give birth to a child. You try your best as a parent. You want the child to be higher than you. You send that child to school. The guy goes to his KG, his elementary. From elementary, the person finish, secondary. From secondary, you train the person high institution. It is not news that even after all those things, you don't get a job. Now, what are you going to do to stand out? There are some people who allow their children. There's some people who let their children do something else apart from this. There's some people who are already thinking that I know this country now, BSc, even if you even do MSc, nothing for you. But there's some people, they are doing something different. They are training up their children in such a way to say, okay, if this one no work, this one go work. Do you understand? They are like planning ahead. Exactly. So it is no news. It is no news that, you finish school, nothing. You have to do something different. You have to do something different. Parents, inculcating your children. Everything will be book. I'm telling you. Everything will be book. If you are somebody in Nigeria, you know that this country situation is prompting us to think outside the box. I'm not saying this like it's a good thing. No, but the thing is, it's not news. So if you come out and start complaining of no job, people go tell you, sir, are you still depending on anybody to give you work? In fact, now some people will even tell you now. I'm telling you, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but the thing is, it is no longer news. So when you don't find out something is no longer news, you now look for a way to avoid that situation. The situation of after your everything, after your youth service, you come out and there's no job. You have to look for something that is going to stand you out. That's going to make you not find yourself in that particular situation. It might be you're learning a skill, another skill outside, you might be, learning skill that is going to make you independent, that's going to attract, jobs to you as a person to do. It might be a business. It might be it is something that is not too far. You just have to take outside the box and, because whether you like it or not, there's some people who, they keep reading, they continue studying, they think that is how to get better. But alas, it is not helping. They finish their BSc, they do their master, some of them even did doctorate degree. But the thing is, at the end of the day, all those things not be him. Understand? So, true, Oyedepo is not putting a gun to your head though and saying you must stay. If you have, of course, a good reason for it to go. If you get abroad, why? Why you not go? You go now. But it's speaking to people like people will be say, it's speaking to all of us, Sha. You just they tell us, say, if everybody come up for here finish, who go one day develop them. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.